Alright, you gonna scan or me? You gonna scan or me? Man, this motherfucker packed. Shit was a lot. Man, this is some ghetto ass shit, bro. That's what. Shit. Oh man, what up, man? Nah, just trying to. What's up, brother? Jay, why you time him out? Why you time him out, Jay? Jay, why you time him out, bro? Come on, Jay, man. You can't time him out, bro. He ain't do nothing, bro. But he didn't spam. He didn't even do nothing. Bruh, don't. Hey, untime him, Jay. Jay, dog. Yeah, don't time him out, bro. Don't time him out, man. Only time out people that be like, you know, giving bad energy and shit like that. You know what I mean? No, I don't care about the spamming. It's just like spamming negativity shit, and you know what I mean. Doing shit you wouldn't want done to you. You see what I'm saying? Or people talking like how you wouldn't want somebody to talk to your mother or something like that. Then you ban them for a day or something. You know what I mean? 24-hour ban or something. You know what I mean? But like I'm all down for jokes and bullshitting. Like I'm all down for that. Love is love. You know what I mean? I ain't with none of the bullshit. But like when people are being like disrespectful, like some shit that you wouldn't want nobody to talk to you, like how your mom. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want nobody talking to your mom like that. Then that's when you ban them for 24-hour or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But Wayne, hey Wayne, nigga. So Devlin done went to the homie and told the homie like, hey, Jonathan's on live or is he on FaceTime? So the homie told him, nah, he on FaceTime with his girl. So now they on me about being on my live now. So now I can't even work and be on live. And you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, why they hating on a brother? Look, bro, I'm just trying to hit that 1,000 mark on YouTube, get monetized. Now it's like, yeah, he going live at work. You know what I'm saying? But I got the homie looking out for me, but he was just telling me right now, like, I can't look out for you all the time. I ain't gonna be around all the time. But just know, heads up. So, man, for real, bro. For real, Wayne, man, that's what I'm dealing with, man. So, you know, Lord, pray for me. You know what I'm saying? So look. Yeah, man, it's a whole bunch of negativity. So like if you guys see me like cover up the camera real quick or pick it up or like it goes dead real quick, it's pretty much because they in my face. You see what I'm saying? And the only reason why I haven't went on 10 with these guys is because, yeah, low key, I need a job, right? I need something to be making money, but there's so much negativity up here, and I'm just trying to work. You know, I've been doing this type of work for 9 years, 8.5, 9 years. See what I'm saying? And I love my job, but these people that I work with, they don't make it any easier for me. Yeah, I am gonna make my way out, and you know, Jay, when I make my way out, it's gonna be so surprising to them, and it's gonna hurt them so bad because they're already down a lot of people here. They need workers, but I see why they need workers because they treat everybody like shit. And a lot of y'all that been in here, you've seen them treat me like shit. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all be like, man, you need to speak up for yourself. But there's a place and time to speak up for yourself. You know what I mean? You don't just speak up for yourself and you know, you don't have a pear in your hand. You know, right now they got a straight flush in their hand. I don't even have a pear. You know what I mean? So I'm still trying to make something out of my hand before I really go in on them. You see what I'm saying? So they may have a straight, but I may have a full house when it's all said and done on my side. Well, the mindset is you don't know shit and we know it all, Jay. That's the mindset they have here. You know. And when I came into this job and they knew I had 8, 9 years. He even said it, you know, on my live the other day when he was mad that I fell asleep. He was like, you got 9 years here. You know, you should know. And I'm like, I got 9 years here, but you treat me like I'm a peasant. You treat me like I ain't never worked in aviation in my life. But now that you trying to discipline me, you saying I got all the experience in the world, and how come this and how come that? Well, how come you guys ain't gonna make me a manager? How about that? If I got all the experience in the world, how come I can't get a manager or a supervisor position? Man, I'm just saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Wayne, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to express like how I'm just kind of like I don't understand. I don't understand like how y'all even thinking and shit. You wonder why I move a certain way, but then you mad that I move a certain way. You know why? Because the way y'all been treating me. So why are we gonna act different now? You know what I'm saying? Well, what's up? I don't know, bro. Yeah, you just gotta play the game. And that's all I'm doing. That's why, even when he went off on me about sleeping, that's why I didn't say, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You know who the fuck you talking to? Nigga, I'll knock your block off. That's why I ain't do all that. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm like, all right, I know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yes, you're right. You're the man. You're right. I'm wrong. Blah, 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 blah. Just so I could shut him the fuck up so I don't go off. But obviously I was going off because I said, I'm sorry. So now what you want to do? Now what you want to do? You see what I'm saying? So I was kind of getting up there to the point of like on some niggerish shit. And I wasn't trying to. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. Like straight up, bro. So that's why I just like, man, I be on some. If he asks me what I'm doing on my phone, I'm like, I'm listening to the Bible on my phone. What's wrong? I can't listen to the Bible now? I'm trying to keep calm. I'm listening to the word. What's wrong? You see what I'm saying? No, I'm not on live. No, I'm not on live. I'm listening to the word. What's going on? You know what I mean? I'm literally gonna hit him with some spiritual shit and be like, back the fuck up off of me, bro. Because like really, like honestly, everybody's man, I'm starting to get mad right now. Like I'm starting to get like teary-eyed, like mad. Cause I'm like, everybody talks about turning over a new leaf. And I turned over a new leaf. And I'm not trying to do that, but you always got people that always want to push you, right? They keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you, right? They're like, yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing. Then when you explode, they like, man, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just be like, you know what, bro? You got it. Man, let me load this plane and let me just do my shit and get the fuck up out of here, man. Cause eventually I'm gonna get something else. All right, hold on. Let me load this shit. Man, we got 47 bags. Let's get it. Yo. Yeah.
That's the last one? That's the last one?
Nah. Hell no.
What you mean, hell no?
More. Well, you stacked it. How many? I don't even know how many went in here. But they're going to at least check in like 10, 15 more bags.
10, 15?
At least.
You fucking serious? Oh my god. Ain't no damn room. Ain't no damn room. Ain't no damn room. Some room right here. 10:15 is right here. To 15 bags is crazy. Hold on here. Yeah, I don't know. Got 10 bags?
No, 22. Calm down. That's all I was like.
Man,
how you
come
gonna,
on, man.
I want to see how you gonna respond. Like, all right, that's cool, I got it. Your ass was like, 100.
This nigga, man. This nigga, man. This nigga here, bro. This nigga here, bro. Yo, what up? What's up, y'all? Good morning or good afternoon, wherever y'all are. What's up, though? This is the last flight. Okay.
Oh my God. What's the seat watching?
Boy, that boy be tripping, boy. All right. Damn. What's up, Tomas? I am. Low key.
Oh, it's for you. Oh.
Yeah, work finished, bro. Just push this shit out. What must be done. Hey, girl. Hello. Over there. Hello, hello. And we need 10 more subs. We got 29 people here. We need 10 subs so we could do a giveaway. Can we get 10 subs? 10 subs. All we need is 10, y'all. What's up, brother? You got it.
How's your day going?
10 more subs, y'all. 10 subs. 10 subs, and we could do another giveaway like we did yesterday. Come on, because I'm trying to give away some merch.
get it, y'all. That's it, y'all. Nah, we'll go down a long way, not 47. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Yeah, last flight. I guess we couldn't get 10 subs. I'm assuming we're just gonna try to do this shit again tomorrow. You know, we get so close, but no cigars. Sucks. Like hell. It's like some people want the merch and they want to win. We already had 2 drawings already. We already had 2 drawings for the merch.
The yesterday's drawing for the merch, I emailed him. I hit him up on his post. No response. You only have 24 hours to respond. And then the merch just goes back into the pot for the next drawing. So today I thought we were going to hit our point. We were 10 short. So I guess we'll go again tomorrow. I don't get discounts. I get free flights. I get free flights domestically, and then international is like $30 round trip. Like yesterday, we really hit our goal. So cool, but then the guy didn't even fucking hit us up, man. And I understand, like, some people don't be on YouTube like that, right? So I understand that. Like, I 100% understand people don't be on YouTube like that, but yeah, free flight. Yeah, bro, free flights. Free flights, only domestic. So around the world, well, not around, in the U.S. In the U.S. So if I wanted to go to Hawaii, it's free. Hello. You looking and shit. So Hawaii and all of that is free. Here to New York, free, blah, 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 blah. I go international. Like a couple of years ago, I went to Thailand. And Thailand, 32, oh no, like $35 round trip. And I got first class. Yeah, so pretty much, I've been everywhere. Ma, you see? See, this is why I said I see you in the morning and then I walk past. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow, Ma. What airport is this? This one's Burbank. But I'm out of Burbank, I'm out of LAX. Yeah. All right, bro. Nah, every time, Jade. Not just one time, every time. Hello. Boom. I don't know what. come here, Junior. Yeah, bro. So giving the curse, I guess. You know? Yeah, it's cool, but then they work the shit out of you, you know? But like, so you think that's cool, right? Like, so let me fuck your head up even more. Like, you think that's cool? Like, you fly for free. International flights is like $35 round trip, right? Depending on your seniority, you could get first class, right? Sounds amazing, right? But what about those? Now, mind you, they're giving you these benefits, right? And you may want to come over here and start, working for the airline, but they're gonna start you off at like $16, $17 an hour. So, with you only making $17 an hour, and your rent is, let's say, $1,800 a month, not including your food, the gas, your car note, and all it is, right? So, you think you're really gonna be taking trips? Because mind you, when you take trips, you gotta get hotels. You gotta get car rentals sometimes, depending on what state you're going to. Now, I fly to Seattle and Denver. You don't need a car. You can take the air tram and go right downtown and literally turn up, no car needed. New York, same shit. But some of these states, you need a car, right? So with the little money that you're making, how are you able to fly and enjoy yourself when you don't make that much money, right? So you really got to be working here a long time for that shit to like really make sense and really make that money. You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't know that. But some of the new people here, they make $16, $17 an hour. Yeah, you could fly all around the world, but how? Now, the only way you could really do this, right? The only way you could really just live off of the benefits, per se, right? The only way you could really live off the benefits, let's say, is if you live with your mother, you live with your parents or something like that, right? Well, then your parents are not making you pay rent or nothing like that. So then the benefits does work out for you, right? You make $17 an hour. You don't make that much money, but you're able to, get a hotel, get a car, you know what I mean? Eat. That's the only way you'd be able to actually do something with these type of benefits. But if you got like a real situation, a mortgage, actual rent, car notes, car insurance, food, you gotta get fresh, right? You can't live off of $17 an hour. That's gonna be very, very, very fucking hard. So again, don't look at it like, oh man, you get to fly around and do this. Like, I have 9 years experience in this, which means that when I first started off, when I first got into aviation, I was making $15.75. I was making $15.75 9 years ago. And I worked myself up over $36 an hour. You know what I mean? So, but that's over time. That's over time. So if the money is not really, if you're not really concerned about the money, you just want to fly and do all of that, man, hell yeah. Get to the airline. Get to the airline. I had a bigger job when I came to the airline. I had a bigger goal, which is, I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to do this. I wanted to be in ops, right? I wanted to be in ops, operations. I wanted to be an operational manager. So I stayed with the airlines and I moved up to different departments, right? Which enabled me to make way more money than the people that were content that I started with at $15.75. You see what I'm saying? So, but again, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I first started on the airline, My first week in training, they said if you're late a day, if you don't show up, you're automatically fired. But you can fly. Your benefits start right now. Man, my first week, even messing with the airline, I went to Hawaii. Since I've been with the airlines, so 9 years, I think I went to Hawaii over 14 times. And what's so crazy is 14 times by myself. I didn't go with anybody else. Like my coworkers, they don't fly. They didn't like to fly. All my friends, because I have benefits, I could put my friends on my flying pass and they could fly like me. They could fly for free or whatever. They begged me to put them on the flying pass. Like maybe like a year later, 2 years later, I put them on the flying pass. None of them flew. The only people that flew was my sister, my mom's. That's pretty much it. Everybody else never fucking flew. You know what I mean? So, but like literally, like yeah, my first year, first 2 years working with the airline, only making like $15 an hour, bro. I was in every state that you could think of. I was in every state, bro. I was using planes like buses. But now that I done flew around, I won't say everywhere around the world, but I mean I've been a couple of places. I don't really feel like flying no more. It's not like a big thing to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been there, done that. I just like working with the airlines. I like working with airplanes and shit like that, but you know what I do love though too? I do love when people say that they fly a lot, or you know what I'm saying, they do this, they do that, and I don't tell them I work for the airlines. And they're like, oh yeah, I fly to Hawaii all the time, and oh yeah, I do this all the time, and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, all right, well, let's catch a flight. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, they want to be on my buddy pass. Oh, well, yeah, you know, it'd be cheaper if no, it won't be cheaper. What would you do if you didn't know me? You'd be buying a fucking ticket, right? Well, buy your ticket. Just because I fly for free and I could go everywhere that you go, don't try to get on my pass. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. I be on that shit. But it'd be funny, though. You know what I'm saying? If you fly, cool. But don't be trying to brag about that shit, because the next man may be flying for free. $35 international round trip. I don't think you want to brag too much. Well, yeah, I don't, bro, do you know how many, like, honestly, do you know how many females that I run into that tell me that they fly all the time and they go to Bali and they do this and they do that? Like, before I had my girlfriend, bro, like, do you know how many females I done ran into on that bullshit? Right? And then I'm like, all right, let's fly. Anywhere you go, I go. Oh, I'm about to go to Florida next week. I'm like, all right, bet. What airline you going with? Better yet, I'll do an ID 90. I'll go to any airline that you go to. I'll ride with you. Yeah. Then when you find out that nigga fly for free, now all of a sudden, like, yeah, you call me big bro and twin and shit. Man, kill that shit. Kill that shit. Yeah, tell her goodbye. I know she don't understand me because she speak Russian. But nah, it's more, I say impressed, but I say jealous. I wouldn't even say jealous at the same time. It's more like, what do you call that when someone has something and you just want to be down? What you call that shit? What you call that? What you call that when someone has something and maybe you can't get it, you can't get what they got, but you want to be in a circle so you could be a part of, like, their life? What we call that, entrapment? What the fuck we call that shit? What do you call that? Cause that's literally what it be. So that's why I don't tell nobody what the fuck I do for work. Honey trap. Yeah, I guess you could call that. I don't know, bro, but I wouldn't even say that, man. It's more like like a come up. Like I see a come up. I see it come up, and I'm a, you know what I mean? I don't want to say take advantage. Well, I guess it is like take advantage. I guess it is like take advantage, but it's just like an opportunist. Opportunist. Yeah, an opportunist. I can't even say that right. Opportunist? Opportunist? Yeah, whatever. Like even my girl now, she don't even be on that bullshit with me. You know, she be like, well, let's fly. She actually be trying to get me to fly with her. When she be going places, like my girl just went to Jamaica. That's how I had that. You'll see it. I'll go get that Jamaica bracelet. It's in my car. But she went to Jamaica. She was trying to tell me to come with her, and I was like, I don't really want to go to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not impressed on where you go or where you fly because I do that for work. Anywhere you go, I could go. Bora Bora, been there, done that. But you see, that's the places y'all be trying to go to in your Instagram and shit like that. Or what do y'all call that shit? Take me back. You go one place out the country and then you post that take me back shit 5 years in a row. Bitch, go back already. You ain't gotta tell the world you wanna go back already. You can't, can you? But I be running into shit like that, you know what I mean? Well, used to. I can't say I do now, I used to. You ain't gotta take me back, just go. Well, yeah. Well, you see, the thing is, when I fly with them, they don't know I'm flying for free. They don't know. They just think I like booked a ticket. They don't know that I'm flying for free. They don't know unless I tell them. You see what I'm saying to you? Or like say, again, let's say like we're in Florida right now, and I'm like, man, I'm trying to go to Costa Rica right now, right? And Florida and Costa Rica is like really, really fucking close. But I'm like, I want to go to Costa Rica right now and book a trip to Costa Rica, pay $32. Or I think from Florida to Costa Rica, it's like 28 or 32, something around there, right? To Costa Rica. For her, that's like a $400 trip. For me, it's not even $50. So then that's another way she'll find out like, oh yeah, you fly for free or you got a discount or you're something or something on something. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jade. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, it's cool. But again, I've been doing it for 9 years, bro. 9 years I've been hustling and bustling with fucking this work shit. You know what I mean? So it's not like I just, you know, and again, when I started off, bro, I started off at $15 an hour. And I started the airlines back in 2016. 2016 is when I started the airlines. So in 2016, I was making $15 working at the airlines and traveling the world. You see what I'm saying? Like, no lie. And I worked up from $15 to $36 or like $37 an hour. So it was a lot, bro. It was a lot. It was a lot. Nah, I don't show off, bro. I don't Cause that's not who I am, bro. Honestly, that's not who I am. I'm not a show off. I don't do that. I think that's some dick shit. You know, I just always keep everything positive. Positive, positive, positive. You know what I mean? There's no need to be a dick. There's no need to do all of that, man. You know, like, I work hard and I just enjoy my life, and I just know, bro, like, I don't give a fuck who you are. Just know that there's somebody better than you out there, right? Like, I say that I travel and shit like that, but trust and believe there's another person, maybe even on this live, that's better than me, that's been doing shit more than me, right? So you know what I mean? I don't really be trying to brag and shit like that. I'm just a regular ass. I'm just like you guys, probably even lesser than you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys probably do more than me. You know what I mean? I'm just a regular ass guy on YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't do shit. You know what I mean? So you always gotta stay humble. Like, it's cool to be like excited about some shit, or you know what I mean? Like, yeah, finally I get this, or I get to do that. Like, it's always cool to be humble and positive and really have that energy for yourself. But you know, to be a dick is another thing. You see what I'm saying? Because when you think you got, you know, all this money, you really don't. There's somebody out there that's 10 times better than you. You see what I'm saying? Just like when you think you a bully and you know, want to go beat up people, just know that there's somebody out there that could whoop your feet crazy. So yeah, bro. Yeah, Jay. So again, I just try to keep that shit just cool, bro. I just try to keep it cool, man. I don't try to do too much. I just try to keep it humble. You know what I mean? And yeah, cause humble's gonna get you the race. You know what I'm saying? Humble's that's gonna win you the race. It's just being humble. You know, all that dick shit, and I don't know who said that shit was cool to be a dick and all of that, but it's not. You know, and it sucks, man, to be like being humble. Sometimes you just really get shitted on, right? You just really, really get shitted on. But at the end of the day, man, when you know at the end of the day how the world works, man, it's better just play it safe and just be humble. Humble is the safest thing. Yeah. I mean, like, you can say, like, even we could even say this, like, you ever seen somebody that like run the Olympics, right? And what is the Olympics, like every 8 years or something? 4 years? 8 years? Something, right? Couple of years, right? The Olympics is every couple of years, right? So you can see, like, say they're doing like the running. They're doing like the 100-meter or whatever the fuck they're running, right? Say the person wins and comes in first, comes to the finish line, and they've been practicing for years, bro. They've been practicing, okay, for 5 years. 5 or 4. Okay, so they've been practicing for 5 or 4 years, bro. All this hard work. And they come to the end and then they win it, bro. It's a line. They gotta be humble, right? Because they got all these other runners that have been practicing for 4 or 5 years and really been at it. But then they gotta be like, yes, man, like, yes, I did it. Like, yeah, they're happy, but they're not like, yeah, man, I shitted on you, I shitted on Africa, I shitted on Germany, and like, no, they ain't like that. You know what I mean? They always go around and give everybody a hug, and they're like, you know what I mean? Good race, good race, good race. But then they're like, yeah, man, I won. That's the same thing, bro. It's the same fucking thing. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know? So I just try to be humble, man. I don't be on no bullshit. There's always somebody better than you. And if you haven't met him yet, it's just because you ain't ran into him yet. It ain't that time. Oh, I'm missing my wallet. Oh, I was like, where the fuck is my wallet? Hold on. Yeah, bro, for real. Cause you ain't never seen. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You ain't never seen like an athlete, right? Even a like Olympic athlete. I couldn't even think about it. You don't even see Olympic athletes be on no bullshit, right? And be on some, yeah, man, I won, yeah, for America. Like you ain't never seen that shit. You ain't never seen that shit. Everybody is always humble, cause you know what? That shit could break you. You could lose deals. You could do all of that shit just from gloating too hard, right? You see it all the time. You see it all the time, bro. You see it all the time. So let me turn this car on. This is like people gotta be careful. I mean, yeah. This is fucking true, yo. I'm gonna stop at the store. God damn it. Entertainment Zone, I appreciate you for tapping in, though, brother. Real talk, appreciate you, man. Sorry, it was a long day, man. It's a long day. It was a long fucking day, man. Yeah. But I appreciate you, man. Blessings. Thank you for tuning in, though, bro. Real talk, man. Oh, man. Yeah, excuse me, man. Yeah, excuse me. I'm like... Well, Jay, brother, I'm actually gonna get off of here. I gotta make some calls real quick, man. I gotta call some people, man, because they've been on my ass, man. I haven't responded to them, so I need to go ahead and call them while I got the time. But I'm gonna get on here again, man. I'm gonna get on here again, bro. So I don't know what you're gonna be doing. Hold on, Jay. Hold on, bro. I'm starting to get all these text messages all of a sudden. I'm just kind of like, I don't know where the fuck this came in from. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, have a blessed day, bro. I'll be back on here, man. No worries, brother. I'll be back on here, man. I just gotta make some stops and shit, bro. Make some calls. So I'll be going here. I'm gonna try to post a video too. I'm gonna try to post up a video too, man. A short today. Trying to get some time, so. But yeah, I'm gonna get shit started, Jay, man. And hopefully you'll be able to get back on here when I'm on here. Oh, we're gonna run through those lights. We don't stop for that shit. Yeah. All right, my fault, y'all. But anyway, yeah, have a blessed day, man. Love is love, peace, and I'll be back in a little bit later.